Alright, in this video I'm going to perform some operations using what we've learned in the previous videos. Here we have an expression that is in J notation and we are asked to multiply them, but we can give the answer in polar form. And you remember from the last video we've established that when we perform multiplication of phasors, it's preferable we take them to polar form. But I also said in that video that you can actually do the direct multiplication and then your final results can be taken to polar form. And that's what I want to show you with this simple example. So with this kind of expression, I can actually multiply them out by simply doing the direct multiplication. So in this case, I'm multiplying 8 plus j6 and I'm multiplying it with minus 10 minus j 7.5. Alright, so what we are doing here is we use this to multiply this out and then we use this to multiply this out. So to do that, we have 8 times 10, which is 80, and there's a minus, it becomes minus 80. And then 8 times minus 7.5j here will give us a minus, then this should give us 60, so minus j 60. Again, we have to do 6 here times 10, which is minus 60, then the j is minus j 60 again. Then the next off is to do j6 multiplied by j 7.5. So first thing you're going to know is when these two j's are multiplying each other, we're expected to, for in complex numbers, j multiplied by j should give us a minus 1. So we have j times plus j times minus j, we ended up having a plus. So this gives us plus 6 multiplied by 7.5 will give us 45. Okay, so that's done. Please remember, for complex numbers, j times j is minus 1. So in this case, where we have minus, so minus 1 times this minus will give us a plus. So up next, what we have next is to take like terms. First minus j should give us minus 120j, then minus 80 plus 45 will give us minus 35. So the final value we have here is minus 35 minus j 120. But the question said we should give our answer in polar form. So all we have to do is to take this one back to polar form. And from our last video we saw to take this to polar form, this is our x and this is our y. So we can actually say that our final form should be minus 35 square plus 120 square. The square of them is an angle of minus 120 over minus, sorry, it's an angle of tan inverse of minus 120 divided by minus 35. So this should give us the root of minus 35 square, sorry, 35 square plus 120 square, which gives us 114.78 at an angle of shift tan minus 120 minus 35. Okay, so it's an angle of 73.74. So that is it. Easiest way, the other way you can actually perform this expression in leaving it in J notation and your final result taken back to polar form.